Mitch, there's an intruder in your home.
Can't be.
Mitch, is that your net navy?
No.
Did we catch you jacking in? Did we come in at a bad time? Were you jacking in your bedroom?
I don't
cool,
know.
We're going to be jacking in right now because it's the Megaman Battle Network quiz, and that's what we're doing today. So today we're talking about, in a shocking turn of events, it's Electric Robot Masters turn net navies.
Oh, sick.
We've already talked about the originally created net navi, Thunderman, in a previous episode, so we will not be covering him here because we've already discussed him. But we will be going over 4 Electric Robot Masters that we covered in the original Mega Man games that have been converted into navis, and we're going to be comparing their designs and doing some questions and doing a little old dangle quiz, and it's probably going to be hopefully a little bit entertaining.
I doubt it.
We're going to start with round number 1. And round number 1, of course, we're just starting off with Mega Man 1. It's Elec Man. Here you go. Here is Elec Man's original design, if you've forgotten it.
Classic.
He looks a lot less cool in like the original art than he did in the remastered art, but he's still one of my favorites for sure.
I call it.
Despite the dynamic pose, I'm not super here for it here.
Nah, I love it.
You don't love the pose?
No, despite the pose.
Oh, okay. I see. I was like, he's got thumbs for days. You gotta love the pose.
It almost looked like he has a lightning bolt goatee. It's not quite connected, but it almost does.
You're not wrong.
The posing definitely gives a bit of a doofy vibe that he doesn't normally give off, but I respect him for the candid.
Now, but what about the doofy vibe that the redesign gives off, which is in a whole other
doofy
universe
as
of
hell.
design?
Oh, my lordy Lou.
Why
It looks
is this
nothing like him at all?
Why is it like a stand user from JoJo's?
He's got thumbs for days. What the hell?
He's got hands for. He's all hand on this design.
Well,
the outline on the body is so thick.
A little bit, yeah.
True, yeah.
so there are like motifs of the design that are there. Like the shape of the mask that the original wears is the shape of the head still. It's just like different parts of it are being used for the face.
I guess you're right, yeah.
And the whole like black chest piece with the lightning bolt is still there. It's just now yellow with the purplish line through it. Like grayish purple. What is that? Is it gray?
I think it's like a gray, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's a warm gray, but it's confusing.
It's yellow.
What?
Thank you.
I also agree that part is yellow. So the other part, I think it's
in the
it's
right light. All
purple
parts
gray.
of this could be gray, except for the yellow.
Wow, welcome to fucking Color Theory 102, fellas. This is incredible commentary.
I think his fingers would be excellent for jacking in.
All of what I said is to say I do like the redesign. Not as much as the original, but I do like it a good bit.
I will admit, it is probably one of my favorite net navi designs, even though it looks pretty much nothing like the original. And I like the original for very different reasons. I do really like this design. I think it's the back like thingies. I don't know what those are called. I can't think of the word. Tesla coils.
Tesla coils.
Pylons.
Conductors.
It's cool. Just having big ol' heckin' electric generators on his back. The plug fingers, like the aux cord fingers, are interesting.
Yeah,
I think it's fun.
I don't dislike them at all.
I don't dislike them. It's just interesting.
I kind of fuck with them. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like it. I think that's really fun. It's cool. It's unique.
I think this might be like the epitome of the like new age Mega Man designs that they kind of ushered in after a while.
Yeah. I feel that.
Are the designs on his knees like? Are those supposed to look like fuses almost?
I also just noticed that.
I think you're probably
that's
right.
cool.
I can see it.
I like that.
Can see it. That is cool.
That makes me like it even more. I didn't even put that together.
It also makes it look like he's wearing kind of like a unitard and also boots. But also it makes it look like those, stereotypical robot legs with like the pipe with the black lines along it. This is cool. I like this.
It's also weird to
There's
think
a lot
about the
going
fact that his knees are the same color as his skin, which means those might be just his bare legs.
He might just be wearing a unitard.
And that makes the design
Better.
yeah.
It also means he's got thigh straps.
So yeah. So like
Better.
original or net navi, what do you guys prefer?
I honestly might say NetNavi in this case. It's just really fun.
Better.
They have two different appeals, but I lean more toward the new age Megaman designs.
That's very fair. I am contractually obligated to stick with my boy Classic Elec Man because he is in my like top 10 favorites. I have a fucking action figure of him over there. I can't pick the redesign, but I do like the redesign a good bit.
I think this is an absolute win.
Yeah, they're both great.
Both good. Both very, very good.
Yeah.
Goodness, great.
And let us know in the comments below which one you prefer. Not just for this
I don't
round, for
care.
every round. I want you to tell us exactly which one you prefer and why we're wrong, no matter what our choices are. Please.
Fuel us, we need to be wrong!
Tell me how wrong I am.
You've heard it before, folks.
Please.
Tell us why your opinions are wrong in the comments below.
But this is a quiz, believe it or not. So I do have some questions for you fellas. Starting with this first question. What was the name of Elec Man's operator?
I love this question.
It's a pretty great question. I think
heard
this
it
is the
before,
only
Radic.
time I'm going to ask you this tonight. So,
Actually,
That's
really?
shocking.
I think it might
That's
be. Let me, yeah.
Better put all your best puns in here then.
Yeah, this is the only operator round, so enjoy this. Here are your name options. Tell me
shocking.
what the real name of his operator is. Is it Dr. Shock, Count Zap, Duke Voltage, or Bernard?
Oh,
I don't know why I thought that
Bernard.
one of the options was gonna be like you just like gave up and you named him something like Tungsten Voltron.
That would have been a pretty cool name. I didn't think of that, though, when I was writing this, unfortunately.
The thing that gets closest to that is Duke Voltage.
I suppose. Is that what you're picking?
No, I'm choosing Bernard.
Okay, great.
That takes the weight off my shoulders because I felt obligated.
Well, what are you going to pick now that you aren't obligated to pick Bernard?
You know, the poll would have been stronger if it was Bertrand, I think, but I think I'm just gonna have to go with Duke Voltage. I'll just take Nico's not answer.
Okay. Kyle, you are the most educated one here as far as NetNavis and Battle Network go. So do you know the answer to this?
No.
Okay, great.
I was going back and forth between two, and I was really hoping one of y'all would pick one, so then I just would pick the other. Didn't pick either of the ones I was going back and forth between.
You were going back and forth with Count Zap, brother?
Yeah, I'm picking Count Zap.
Oh man, I was hoping you would go with Doc Shock.
Well, I'm glad you went with Count Zap because that means I get to award you a point because the correct answer is Count Zap, and he looked like this.
Are you fucking kidding? Oh.
I remember him.
Yeah,
I know this guy.
He was in
That
the
guy
awesome.
is
Yeah.
playing the PlayStation with motion controls.
I fuck with this shit so hard.
a console peripheral for only the most champion level gamers. Yeah,
This is making me.
I love this
Count
guy.
Zap. I hate that, actually. I'm
Do you
genuinely
guys
not happy
have you guys
about
ever
that.
played the little? It might have been a Flash game, but someone just made like a little teaching learning thing. It was called John Travoltage, and you would shake
fuck
the mouse
off.
to make him scuff his foot on the carpet,
No.
and then put his hand forward to shock him on and see if he would like die on the doorknob.
So
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Flash
And
games
it
are
was
hit or
John
miss.
Travolta.
I think you played a different variety of Flash games than I played. I got another question for you guys regarding
Good.
Elec Man. And I guess sort of Count Zap, but not really. What did Elec Man do in Battle Network 1? That's all I want you to tell me. I have 4 options for you. You just have to tell me what is the real thing that Elec Man did. So here are your options. Attempted to set fire to a school full of kids. Attempted to blackmail several politicians. Attempted to drown factory workers. Or attempted to suffocate a group of scientists. What did he do?
I'm gonna jump on drowning factory workers.
Oh,
Okay.
you heard it here first, folks. Kyle is against the working class.
This shit's Frogger. they're being
Fucking
swept away in the flood, and Kyle's like
frog.
jumping on their heads to reach safety.
Yep. You know me, Ribbit. I did it.
I'm picking, for some reason, this guy gives me very strong set fire to a school vibes. Like, very specifically, actually.
Okay, cool.
Damn.
Like, child endangerment to the max.
You're talking about
None
the
of
net
these-
navy, not the operator, right?
No.
All right.
No, I get what
Nico,
he's talking about.
What are you going with?
No, I get what he's talking about. I was looking at these answers and none of them feel like Elec Man, but I do fully believe that Count Zap, aka Bernard, would set fire to a school full of kids just for the thrills. However,
That's where the
because
burn
it's,
comes from.
because it's Elec Man doing it, I'm gonna say that he was blackmailing several politicians.
Why? Because it's Elec Man. Are you pivoting to blackmailing politicians?
Because that's the
Because-
question.
Yeah, because that's the question, not what Count Zap did.
Thank you for clarifying. No one gets points. The correct answer was attempting to suffocate a group of scientists.
How?
How could this be possible?
Well, don't you
Wow.
worry, fellas. I have a full paragraph from a Wikipedia page to explain just that. Elec Man
Lovely.
attacks a meeting held by scientists at the government complex, causing a power generator failure and threatening the attendees' lives by causing them to run low on air. Megaman confronts him, but Elec Man is invincible at first, being able to regenerate fully despite the damage done to him. After Lan Hikari shuts down Elec Man's power source, he becomes vulnerable and is defeated. Despite his death, however, he nonetheless managed to send the electricity program to Count Zap and to WWW, aka World 3. You're welcome, commenters. For remembering to pronounce it correctly today.
Wow. You're like
I really
giving in to
appreciate-
what they want?
Oh.
Maybe
No, go on, King. That's impressive. You're really improving.
Man of the people over
I
here.
am nothing if
Tyler.
not a dirty little sub for my subscribers.
Oh, man.
Subscribe.
Yeah, do that if you want me to be a dirty little sub for you. Click that subscribe button. We're gonna move into round 2 now, moving right on ahead to our favorite little spark plug shaped guy, Sparkman, who you will remember from Mega Man
Oh.
3, I believe, if I remember correctly.
He's where Mega Man stole my second favorite Smash move from. Specifically, Mega Man's Smash move.
That's yeah, that move is good if you're like good at timing stuff, which I'm not. And that move has a lot of recovery. And I am technically a Mega Man main now because I forced myself to learn him for the last Smash tournament that we had. I don't remember if I ever landed that move. Kyle really carried me. Thank you, Kyle. Anyway, we're
PK
familiar with Sparkman from before, but are we familiar with Sparkman.exe, who looks like Sparkman on steroids?
Whoa.
Oh,
okay.
wow.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of cohesion here this time.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is pretty 1-to-1 this time.
Have you guys
like
ever
it.
played Sonic 06?
Shut up.
This is giving me real Egg Genesis vibe.
I thought you were going to say the Crocodile Man.
What?
Charmy.
No!
We're talking about that over Omega?
First of
like a
all,
whole, like, 3
moron,
seconds.
he's not even in Sonic 06. Second of all,
He was in the version I played.
no, he wasn't.
My second Uncle Twice Removed works at Sega. He got me the original code. Charmy Gator is in it. He's my favorite character. He has sexual intercourse with the ginger. Director's
I'm
cut
not-
only. Oh yeah, no, I see it. I see the resemblance now.
Charmy.
I mean,
Says the Egg Genesis as he attacks you as Sonic. No, I actually really like this.
What was the line that we landed on when we were doing that voice, Nico, where he's like, "Hey, find the computer room. You, if you're around, J.O. in charge my crystal."
Oh, what is happening?
When we were still living together, there was one night where I was like watching TV and Mitch was on a call with our friends, and I just heard like 5 times in a row just, "Find the computer room!" And I started yelling it back.
That's awesome.
Like 15 minutes straight of just.
I like the new one.
I like him a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I really fuck with
pretty
him.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
I
took
like him a lot.
I appreciate the original a lot. It's one of those things where, like, with time, they were able to make it even better, kind of deal. It went from good to great, I think, in this scenario, whereas the previous was like good in one way to good in another.
That's fair.
It kind of gives me Chestnut versus Mega Chestnut vibes. The new one just kind of like fills out more and is bulkier. Like,
Absolutely.
like
I will
that,
say I definitely don't love the color scheme of the new one with that really light orange next to the yellow. It just, I don't know. It doesn't do it for me. I like the green with it, but
You're right.
I wish it
Too
was like
citrus.
a darker orange. I wish it was like a darker orange, almost that like reddish that the original was, just to make it pop a little bit more.
No,
would be
I do
neat.
think it would look better with the original color scheme for sure, which is why
Yeah,
I'm
I
going to
quite
say that
like
I like the
this.
original better.
Yeah.
Fuck these lemon orange ass colors.
I like Fanta, so I like the new one.
no, I don't
Take
like
that.
lemons or oranges or limes.
Tropical
but
Sprite,
all of these
lame as
speak
hell.
to me. I like the new one better.
Okay. Tell us in the comments below. Do you prefer Crush, Fanta, or Sparkman.exe?
The original
Bernard.
Sparkman just is not an option.
You cannot pick it.
You can't pick Coca-Cola. That's
You can't
ridiculous.
pick him. Me and Nico already picked him. You can't do it.
Yeah.
I
Can
got
I
a
put it to
question for you
Bernard?
guys, though. I got a question. And it's related to his operator, but it's not guessing his name. Because I'm just going to tell you the name of his operator and show you a picture.
I don't care then.
Here's what his operator looks like.
Oh.
I always love a
just-
good cap.
Yeah,
That's
his name
It's
is
a nice cap.
his name is Terry
Law
Jomon.
from-
Terry
that's-
Jomon?
That's
Yep.
Law from One Piece.
Nope.
It kind of, the hat's similar.
Big hat.
the hat.
Hey, with Joe, man.
I like the hat goggles combo. Very fun.
I do too.
Yeah, it's a good design.
I'd like to think that
for
the
an
goggles
operator.
are attached to the brim of the hat.
Absolutely.
I like to think that it's all just his hair.
It's like Toad.
Jotaro?
I have a question regarding Terry Jomon. Obviously, I was not going to be able to have you guess his name because that's just a person's name, and it's not fun, and I couldn't really come up with a way to make that an actual question. So, my question for you is, what's his deal? And here are your 4 options. Tell me which one is his deal. Is he a local musician who wants to be famous? Is he a national fashion icon turned net battler? Is he the spoiled child of a CEO? Or is he a graffiti artist / mechanic / chef?
Fuck, man, you made some good fake ones. I'm not gonna lie. I really have no fucking clue. I could be any of them.
I could
like-
reasonably see all of them, actually.
Yeah. I want you to know my exact experience as you read those off is the first one, and then I went, well, he does have that kind of like local musician smirk, and then you said the next one. I was like, well, he's got that national fashion icon smirk, and I went, well, he's got that spoiled child of a CEO smirk.
He's not
I bet
even
you-
smirking.
He's what? He's grimacing, if anything.
Yeah, the grimace, I guess is the correct
Scowling.
word. I also thought the same for the last one.
smirk
if you couldn't
really
guess.
embodies
Yeah.
all of those professions.
Reverse,
Flip it
the
around.
reverse smirk. Yeah, reverse smirk. I'm gonna pick spoiled child.
Okay, great.
That's the one that feels like it could be the least. I'm gonna say that much.
I feel like he's kind of giving spoiled child of CEO energy. But why would you put in 3 different like hobby professions in one answer if that wasn't the correct answer? I also think that no like big fashion icon has an outfit that cohesive. So it's got to be graffiti artist, mechanic, chef.
Okay.
I'm trying to reason my way out of any of these, and it's not working. And I'm most angry about graffiti artist mechanic chef, because I was looking at it like, what graffiti artist would be wearing white pants? That's just asking for some. No, he's cocky, I know it. Like, so I'm also gonna pick graffiti artist mechanic chef.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
You're-
Also, what chef would wear white pants? And then I remembered that like
All
Gordon
chefs.
Ramsay exists.
Like,
and
all
also
of
most
them.
chefs.
Yeah.
We're all white.
Oh my god.
Or
so
mechanics. It's all a
he's-
bad idea.
He is not a graffiti artist mechanic chef.
I don't believe you.
He is the spoiled child of a CEO, so Kyle is getting a point.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, he's a robot specialist, but a poor net battler, and his grandfather is the chief of Jomon Elec in Elec Town.
Okay.
So
Missed
that's
opportunity to give him Elec Man,
fun and cool. You would think.
even though I imagine he came later.
Yeah, this dude was in a later game than Battle Network 1. Did I write down what game he was in? No, because I'm a big dumb idiot and I did not write that down.
Well, they should have had everything planned out. They should have thought of that.
I should have thought of that,
Losers.
but I
No,
didn't.
you're fine.
Okay.
You're wonderful, darling.
You're right. It's everyone's fault but my own that I didn't take good notes for this quiz. You're absolutely right.
that's
Get
right,
shit on
next time.
anyone who says otherwise. Second question for you. This is also pretty much just directly relating to Terry Jomon and not necessarily Sparkman. This quiz sucks. If you
interesting.
haven't figured that out, but like this quiz sucks. I had such a hard time writing this quiz. There's no info on any of these guys. This quiz sucks.
Awesome.
Add that to the This Blank Sucks compilation.
Yup. What is the shittiest moment in our channel, in your opinion? Please put it in the comments below. What is our lowest point on this channel? And
Every
is it
moment that I'm
me
alive.
asking the following question? Terry is a piece of shit. If you couldn't figure that out from his vibe and his deal.
Reverse smirk, yeah.
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 So he will do anything to win, including blatant cheating. What did he do to try to rig his match against Megaman and Lan
Here comes
in
hat.
the game that I forgot to write down? Did he replace all of Lan's battle chips with weak ones? Did he reprogram Mega Man's personality to make him scared of fighting? Did he swap Lan's PET with a different one containing a stock standard net navi? Or did he tamper with Lan's PET, causing Mega Man to have significantly less HP?
I think he replaced the battle chips.
I think he
Okay.
reprogrammed his personality.
Okay. Fast answers from you guys.
Well, I think he tampers with Lan's PET, causing Mega Man to have significantly less HP.
Cool.
That
Well,
narrowed it down for me real easy.
You're gonna have less HP after this. If HP were to stand for having points, because you still do not have any from picking that answer. And because of that, your net navi has died. He's jacking out. You've lost everything. It's all gone.
That was the last
No,
10
he's
points.
afraid of fighting now.
That was incredible timing.
Nico gets his first point. He replaces all of
nice.
Lan's battle chips with weak ones.
Okay.
So I have
That seems like the most reasonable
two
gameplay shift.
full. I have more than 2 full paragraphs to read of this. Apparently, I feel like I
Awesome.
was going to trim this down and then just didn't. I thought I was prepared
cares?
for this. I wrote this quiz like a week and a half ago, and I think I was supposed to go through and pare down the walls of text I pasted from the Wikipedia, and just didn't do that. It's a bad episode.
This is why I make quizzes 2 hours beforehand. I
and that
never miss
goes
anything.
poorly.
What is happening with? Hey, he's back!
Whoa! He's jacked
What?
back in.
I'm feeling great now after standing up to you. I've regained my HP.
Great. Yeah, so Terry Jomon sends Lan a fake email offering free pet maintenance or PET maintenance. Terry meets with Lan and sabotages his PET, preventing him from using any of his folders, but the one containing weak battle chips. However, Terry dropped a coded message describing how to fix it. After Lan meets Terry's grandfather, he discovers that the message was a clue to unlocking the code. After fixing the PET, Lan net battles Terry, After a brief argument, since Lan recognizes him, Megaman defeats him, and Terry starts blaming Sparkman for his defeat, while Sparkman blames Terry. Wow, what a complicated and horrible relationship these two must have. When Lan demands that Terry apologizes to Sparkman, Terry reveals that he is a robot specialist and only joined the tournament so his grandpa would fund his projects. Wow. What a fucking Nepo baby loser. He boasts that his grandfather can get him a stronger Navi because he's a Nepo baby loser. And Terry's grandfather then appears to break up the argument when Terry claimed that he fought his best so that his grandfather can fund his projects. His grandfather is angry that Terry tried to cheat and could not accept defeat, blaming his Navi. Terry's grandfather states that he is through taking care of Terry and then apologizes to Lan for what his grandson put him through while blaming himself for spoiling Terry and turning him into a goddamn fucking ass Nepo baby piece of shit. And as Terry's grandfather takes his leave upon stating how corrupt his grandson is, Terry is last seen running after him, begging for forgiveness while vowing to change his ways, and apparently that is never resolved because I do not have any more information following that last sentence. Terry Joe Mon, ladies and gentlemen, he had Sparkman. I
figured it out, guys. He used his chef skills to, oh, my headset battery is low. He used his chef skills to cook up the plan. He used his mechanic skills to mess with the technology, and he used his graffiti artist skills to deface Lan's property. It's all coming together.
I think we're correct on this, and by we, I mean Mitch.
No, it's our idea. One of us succeeds, we all succeed. If one of us has a bad opinion, it's all of our opinions.
Oh,
that is that is 100% how the world works. Yeah. Round 3, man. This just keeps getting worse and worse. So it's Cloud Man. Do you all remember Cloud Man from Mega Man 7? The guy with the cloud.
Oh yeah.
Cloud Man's great.
Solid design. Now,
Scared.
Here's the thing about Cloudman.exe. There was like no interesting information or trivia about this guy at all. Like, the wiki page may as well not exist. Shit is bone dry.
Shame.
This quiz was difficult to make. So, the first question I'm gonna ask you about Cloudman.exe, we're gonna be guessing some design elements for the redesign.
I love this.
Because there is just no information about him. Good. So, here's your question.
What latent powers does the X antibody draw out of Cloudman?
Yes. Does it?
What do you know? What game was this from? Do you remember, or do you not have that?
I don't have it written down, but I think it was 5. It was 5. I do have it written down.
Was it 5?
Let me look it up to check. Cloudman.exe.
No, because that's what I was worried about. Because that's the one I remember playing. And I don't recall Cloudman being in that game.
See, I've had that issue with pretty much every single character from that game because it's been so long since I played it. I was like, I remember Magnet Man.
There are like
no
three
one
that
else.
I vividly recall, and everyone else, I'm like,
Yeah. Well, we'll see if any of these.
Cloudman EXE doesn't do anything, so you're safe on this.
Nothing interesting, apparently. Maybe we'll see if any of these options trigger your memory into remembering what this dude looked like or did. Here are your options for what was Cloudman redesigned to have. Put a fun sound effect in there, please. Did he have an ancient Japan? Was he ancient Japan themed, sporting a samurai helmet? Was he ancient Greek themed, sporting a gladiator helmet? Was he ancient Norse themed, sporting a Viking helmet? Or was he medieval themed, sporting a knight helmet?
I want him to sport a gladiator helmet.
Okay.
I want him to sport a Viking helmet.
Okay.
Nothing rings a bell.
Unfortunate.
However, Taco Bell could ring that bell if they sponsored us.
Fucking amazing joke! Yes! You've done it! They're definitely gonna sponsor us now! Everyone, tweet, Facebook at, Instagram message, Taco Bell's official accounts. Show them this clip. Tell them that we want their money and free tacos, and we will scream their names to the ends of the earth if only they give us their money and time and endorsement. Nico has done it. Yes! Give us the deals.
Also
Taco
tell them to
Bell.
make my food because they just don't do it.
I've sacrificed
don't make my food.
the entire integrity of my intestinal lining for their food. My insides are paste. I love their not real food. It's so good and tasty and ruins my body.
Taco Bell. You see this clip? Hi, you look great today. I will eat your entire menu on stream. I'll eat the whole thing if you sponsor us. I'll eat top to bottom. I'll even like make I'll get a wipe. I'll rank it. I'll give it all ranking. I'll eat everything, the whole dang thing. I want to be sponsored by you.
I'm the one person left on Earth who still likes and consumes the cinnamon twists. Please give us a sponsorship.
Oh,
No, Emmy
there's
loves
two of
those
us.
things.
I thought I was the only one.
Emmy
I'm glad
loves
there's two
those
of us because I love the cinnamon twists.
Great minds.
Great minds
I like
want
'em.
a sponsorship from Taco Bell.
Yup. What are you picking, Kyle?
That's right. I forgot we were talking about Megaman. I just want Taco Bell now. I'm gonna pick. Oh, I could pick something that hasn't been picked, but I want to pick Gladiator Helmet.
Okay. My man craves points more than he craves Taco Bell. And he will be getting a point for that because he does have a Gladiator helmet, and here is his redesign.
Whoa.
Oh, that's
Don't
not the
remember
helmet
that
I
guy.
wanted.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember
It's
that?
an okay gladiator helmet.
It's not a great Gladiator helmet. I didn't even really realize it was a Gladiator helmet until the wiki told me.
Yeah.
At least it's still like in the same shape as the original hat. I
It's
can
true,
appreciate
yeah.
that. I was worried that they would just completely nix that design element because that's the thing that stands out the most about the original.
Yeah. I will say I am upset that they got rid of the lightning rods off the back.
Yeah.
I think that was a really iconic thing for the original design for me that I really liked about it.
Yeah.
I'm leaning the original design a good bit more, but I don't dislike the redesign. I do want to make that clear. I think it's solid, but the original's just got more character, got more lightning rods, and
Yeah.
maybe I want them lightning rods.
I agree. I like that the original has the lightning rods resembling like the thunder drums from like the Thunder God, Japanese Thunder God thing. I think that's what that's supposed to be a reference to. And that's cool. And I think that's a good way of doing it. This is like pivoting to like the Greek theme sort of feels less inspired. It's not a bad design. It's just like not quite as interesting in my opinion or creative.
I like the wings on the shoulders, but they are no replacement for those lightning rods.
Yeah.
I don't like either of them, but I do like the new one's big hands and his mouth that goes.
Yep.
But I'm gonna have to give it to the old one, I think. A full sweep on old original.
I like that the old one's mouth has 3 little slits that make him look like he's going.
Just
Yeah. So that's question 1, already taken care of. Just his design.
Oh right.
'Cause this quiz sucks. Please like and subscribe if you think this quiz is the worst one yet.
like and subscribe if we should eat Taco Bell.
Want
Also-
more unwatchable content? Subscribe and hit
Yeah.
that bell.
I desperately hope
Please.
that the remainder of the quizzes for this series of Net Navies is full of information enough to make a compelling quiz. Otherwise, I might have to cut this series way shorter than we were planning on doing.
Oh no.
This was
No.
not a fun quiz to write because I'm just grasping at straws.
If it leads us to a Taco Bell sponsorship, though, it's all worth it.
It's all worth it. That's
It would all
truly
be worth it.
Our fate is in your hands, people of the internet. Please
Free
hook us
cheesy
up.
gordita crunch.
If
Please.
anybody in the comments has any connections with Taco Bell, please send them our way. I just want that meat in my mouth. That's all I want.
Don't forget to DM them on DeviantArt. That's the
I want
easiest
an
way to reach them.
I just want an excuse to eat the whole menu. I don't.
Yeah.
I wanted to do it already, but now I'd have an excuse to do it, and maybe they'd give it to me for free.
I will
Yeah,
leave
don't
it.
tell them you want to do it already. Hold it hostage.
I will
Yeah,
legally
They have to
change.
sponsor you or you
do it.
won't do it.
I will
I
legally
like it.
change my middle name to Gordita if we get a sponsorship.
I will legally change my name to Crunchwrap Supreme tonight if it's
Your
possibility.
first name? That's a commitment right there.
Yeah.
First, middle,
never-
last, Crunch Wrap Supreme.
Yeah.
They'll never confuse.
Supreme.
They'll never confuse you for me in the future. They'll be like, "Oh, that's Crunchwrap Supreme right there." They'll know.
So, I have another question for you about Cloudman.exe.
Okay.
There is nothing of note from him in the game. At all.
Impressive, honestly.
Nothing at least interesting enough to include in a quiz. But he did something in the Battle Network manga that was interesting enough to write a question about it. So here is your question for 1 point. What did he do in the manga? Did he disguise himself as a military member and place viruses in a helicopter? Did he kidnap a scientist's child for ransom? Did he get hired as a power company mascot but got fired after nearly killing his boss? Or did he collect viruses like they were Pokemon and force them to fight for fun?
Okay, so I feel like we've already asked this question, I think, more than once, but I need it reiterated. How much effect can these things have on the physical world?
Apparently, a pretty big amount. They've like started natural disasters and shit before.
Right. By like causing issues in the natural whatever. But like kidnapping people? Disguising yourself as military?
I don't know.
Holy shit.
I think he tried to kill his boss.
Cool. How do you think he did that?
Gun.
Hi, lightning.
You're not gonna believe this.
Cloudman, use battleship gun.
Just, what?
Cloudman, use no.
Use the blicky.exe.
I'm all out of battle chips, but I'm not out of options. You know what? He does have a gun, so he probably could pass off as military. I'm picking that one. I don't know how it would work.
Cool.
Well, here we go. I am also picking a power company mascot because I wanted that one in the first place, and I won't back down.
Okay. You really didn't want points this round. He was not a power company mascot who tried to kill his boss. He was, however, somehow capable of disguising himself as a military member and placing viruses in a helicopter, and I truly don't know how that works. I really just don't know.
That was the only option you read out that I was like, there's a 0% chance that is what happened.
Yeah, no, it's real.
Same. That's why I picked it.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I'm gonna go onto the wiki and just see if there was any more information about that. I don't think there was.
There's so little information on the wiki because if they put more in, they would have to explain how the fuck he did this.
Yeah. In the Megaman NT Warrior manga, Cloudman appears in volume 10. He appears disguised as members, plural, of the Netopian military and unleashes baddie viruses in Charlie Airstar's helicopter computer in order to draw Megaman out prior to his fight.
Okay, so in the comments, anyone who's read this manga and remembers this part, let us know. Is there like a cyber military that's a bunch of net navies, or just people inside Cybergrind? Like what's going on here? What's
I really
happening?
need full context for that because I truly don't understand how that would work.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't know.
Clearly, he's a master of stealth and espionage. So, seems pretty
Clearly,
obvious,
he's
actually.
fully built for it from the ground up, for sure.
Yeah, not even
Absolutely. That
touching
was
the
his-
ground. That's how built he
Clearly
is for it.
his original purpose.
It's very much just like instead of the clap of his ass cheeks, it's the thunderclap of his ass cheeks.
Yeah.
You part
must
the
have been the
clouds, it's
wind.
just a gaping anus and fucking peach. We're going into round 4. It's the final Robot Master / Net Navi of the quiz. It's our favorite light bulb themed guy. It's Bright Man.
Ooh. Yes.
Yes.
Love him.
I remember there being comments on the original electric themed quiz that I should not have included Bright Man because he's time themed because of his weapon and not electric themed. And I'm still confused at how people said don't put the light bulb guy in the electric themed quiz. Here we are. I'm still including him here.
It's him. It's Tungsten Voltron.
Yeah.
There he is.
Bro has a fucking filament in his head. He's electric.
Woogie woogie.
Deal. So once again, I can't show you his design until after we go over the first question because
I see.
I thought Cloudman EXE's wiki page was dry. This dude's wiki page was barely real. I think it was like a couple sentences.
Great.
And not
Impressive.
even like official art renders. Like
Good.
Shame.
Good.
So I mean they are official in the sense that they're from Capcom, I guess, but not like you'll see when I show it to you. But the question I have for you for his redesign for his NetNavi, where did they move the light bulb to?
Again, Mitch and Kyle in sync for the fucking.
He got a head bulb right now as a Robot Master, but in his NetNavi, was that moved to his shoulders, his hands, his eyes, or his ass?
Ass.
That was so quick.
Shoulders.
No, Kyle's guessing ass.
Doesn't matter what you pick, no one gets points. It's his eyes. Here's his fucking horrid art.
Oh
no.
I didn't realize this was this because I have seen this before and I
it
certainly
looks
did
like-
not know.
He was
This
from.
looks like bad fan art.
I know. This is like the best art of him that exists. He was from the GameCube
traffic
game
cone.
and the anime, and apparently he never had like an actual render done of him. This is like it. This is all that exists.
That's crazy.
If there is other art somewhere, it must be on like the fucking dark web or something, because I could not find anything. It was not on the wiki. It wasn't on Google Images. This is it. This is the best art I could find of him.
Remind me what his name is again?
It's Bright Man.
Okay. In my head, for some reason, I convinced myself it was Light Bulb Man, and I was thinking where.
Nope.
See, I also thought I was just kept hearing Bulb Man in my head, and I was like, I don't think that's it. I don't think it's Bulb Man.
No, that's fair. I always misremember him as Bulb Man too. But yeah, his eyes are light bulbs. He can unscrew them. Yeah, there's an anime picture.
Oh,
Dumb,
I don't
dude.
like it.
It's bad.
This is
It's
really
bad.
weird to say, but it kind of gives me like, and I'm wrong for this, but like Echo from Ben 10, but also if Generator Rex because of the color scheme.
I'm gonna say it's like if Static Shock was a Ben 10 alien.
I'm glad we're all getting Ben 10 vibes from it at least.
Or a Digimon.
I even like Ben 10, and I'm getting Ben 10 vibes.
From like a Digimon Frontier Digimon, where it's like the Digimon became the kid. I get that vibe too.
Well, I like the wrist and shin guards. I actually do. The traffic cone ass looking bulky ass little things. I do like them a lot actually, but
Conceptually, I enjoy the idea of this design. I despise the execution.
Yeah.
But like the light tubes, like almost like a neon tubey like kind of
Yeah.
thing with like the bulbs as the eyes, and I like that idea. I don't want to look at it anymore.
Yeah. I think of all the ways they could have redesigned Bright Man from what they had to work with the Robot Master, this was really not the way to do it.
Maybe objectively the worst.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a weird thing to say, but the more I look at this, the more I wish I was just looking at an image of like Beautiful Joe.
Yeah.
instead.
I often think that when I see most images of anything. I wish I was looking at a beautiful
That is
show.
very true.
And I want to be able to do that for the rest of my evening, so we're gonna wrap this quiz up as fast as we can so that I can get back to doing that. I have one final question for you. If my math is correct, the score currently is Kyle 3, Mitch 2, Nico 1.
Seems right.
So
Close
Mitch
game.
could tie with Kyle, Kyle could win, Nico just loses, and that's fine. This quiz is kind of a wash anyway. Who even cares? Who even is watching this? Probably no one. I hope no one.
Taco Bell?
I think pretty much all the
But I
people
hope,
who
yes,
tune
I
in
hope
for
Taco
Megaman
Bell
content.
is a. Hope Taco Bell is the one.
In fact, you know what? I'm taking a stand. Nobody watched this except Taco Bell.
Yeah, if you're watching this and you're not Taco Bell, fucking click out now. What are you even doing?
Make the main title of this episode be For Taco Bell's Eyes Only, and then the name.
I'm just gonna put hashtag Taco Bell in the description and then not have any context. I'm sure that was really loud. I just threw the fucking cap from my marker on my keyboard
Just a
in
little
front
bit.
of my microphone.
A smidge. Smidge.
Neat. So, because his wiki page has literally no info on it, which of these 4 options is the name of a real attack that he has? Bulb Shot, Filament Buster, Juiced Kick, or Plug Lariat? Which one of these is
Buster,
real?
please.
Okay.
Filament Buster.
Okay, Filament Buster.
I do
Juiced
really like
kick.
Filament Buster.
And there's 0% chance it's right, but it's just the best one up there.
Sounds like filibuster.
Sure does.
Juiced Kick.
Thank you, Kyle.
I also like
Does
Buster.
look like a kicky boy, but I can't tie with Kyle if I pick the same answer as him.
It's true. It's true.
True and real. Very
So I will
true.
pick Plug Lariat.
And you will pick the correct answer. Plug Lariat is real.
way!
Mitch ties with Kyle
that's
if my
lame.
math is
Does he
correct.
clothesline you with his
Lariat
twin tails?
is-
What's going on? What's
He
happening?
uses the 2 plugs on his head as melee weapons. That's the full description.
He clotheslines you with his twin tails. Got it.
I mean, if it's a lariat, I have to imagine he's spinning and then they spin around. But based on the description, I like to imagine he just kind of grabs them and just and swings at you like
I'm in for
Wii
both.
boxing style, like just fucking
Yeah.
whips them around.
Guys, don't forget Nico lost and Taco Bell should give us money and food.
That is the lesson from today's video. It's certainly not any of the fun things that we learned.
We learned something fun.